Howdy, howdy. How's everybody
How's
doing?
your Saturday evening? What's up, Rich? What's
How you
down,
doing?
Jeremy?
I said Tony was here 5 hours ago. Hey, Tony.
Man, he's been waiting a while.
I was like, was he in the emergency room?
He comes and goes. He likes to get here first, I think. So I want to say hi to Richard and Pop Pop. Hey, Pop Pop. How's the wife doing?
Yeah.
The notifications were never out because it thinks the live stream starts at 9 instead of 8. What is that about? There were no notifications sent out. We're not using that service anymore. Can't afford it. It's too expensive. Hey, Santa. Terry Lee Bailey is here. Nipa. Hi, Nipa. Chuck. Williams here. Bob Means from Silver Grove, Kentucky. I love Kentucky. It's so beautiful there. Wandering Winos. I don't think I've seen that one before. Welcome.
From the Great Plains. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, Steve Smith is here. Hi, Steve.
What color glasses you have on tonight, Rich?
Which ones do I have on tonight?
What color? What color?
I don't have a collar.
What color?
Oh,
He said that.
what color? Brown and silver.
Oh, I've got black ones tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you have the brown and silver.
I'm gonna have to get them then.
Aloha, Peter. All right, so tonight we're doing a couple things, couple different projects. Actually, the three of us, haven't really talked about what we're doing tonight yet. It's been a long week for all three of us.
Yeah.
And although we have the files right below the video, if you click on the little ... more, there's the download for tonight's files. I have something different that I've put in my file. So there's a creator that's offering free files to his patrons, saying that he designed some files that are actually my files from 7 years ago, and they were stolen by a company in Russia who put out 25,000 files for $19.95 or whatever. So I've included the file that this person is giving away for free, in giving away my files for free in the downloads called Dog Breeds. And it's a whole bunch of dog breeds I did 7 years ago, and I sold them on, I think it was Redbubble at the time. So that's where these people that get these packages of files, they get them from. They go and buy them from other websites. And I may have even had it on Creative Fabric. I don't remember. But anyway, I put that in there just for fun, because you shouldn't be giving away other people's files. So I have that in my package, and I have something else that I don't even remember what the other one was. But I'm doing something completely different tonight. So I'm going to be doing something right straight off of the Cuddle website. So I'm going to download it and do it in acrylic. I'm going to do it on the Eon that's behind me, the Eon laser. And I have to go and see what those libraries are. You guys will probably know before me, because I forgot what I packaged up yesterday. So anyway, hi V. Anyway, let's see what Patrick, what are you doing while I get my head together and try to figure out what I'm doing tonight?
I thought it would be cool to have some name tags for Halloween, whether you're going to a Halloween party or you want to stick them on the kids as they're trick-or-treating, or glue them to their little pumpkin they're carrying around, carrying their candy in, something like that. Cool. So here's what you are getting from me.
Oh, nice.
There's the cut layer on the outside, and then you have your engrave layer, and then separate are you put your own font, use your own font and your own names, and then engrave and cut those out. Then you can resize them to whatever size you want. So you have
Cool.
those 5 designs in a Lightburn file and a Lightburn art library.
Cool. So you got mine in there too. That's neat. And pop-ups and NEPAs and
Yeah. How did
drawings.
you find a picture of me that accurate?
I was hoping everybody would pay particular attention to Rich's name. I think I chose the absolute appropriate font for it. Here, let me just zoom in so you can see. But yeah,
Okay.
that's Rich's new font.
That's my new font. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be making a rose tonight, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm not fully prepared, so I'm going to have to prepare as we go. I do have a bunch of acrylic that I brought over from the other shop, so I think I'm going to do it a rose out of acrylic for my wife. And I did remember what that was that I had, so let me show you real quick.
Oh, before I forget, Pop and NEPA, email me your address and I'll send these to you once they're done.
Cool. So I did remember. So I'm doing these, or I'm giving away these home graphics. So if I bring, let me see, I got to get over here on this one on a different screen. So you'll have an area called art library called LMR Home in the download, and in here I've got all these different sayings for your house for a welcome project, and you can add to these. Most of these are going to be for like signs for the front of your house. Welcome to our home. I know lots of people love doing these home graphics, and if you take a look like at this one, you'll see that with this one you can take 2 other graphics and merge them together, ungroup them. See how this is? So I took this one, and these are old graphics too. These are about 6 years old. And I took this one and ungrouped it, and I changed it. So I made Together We Are Family on this side, Together We Are Home on this side. So you can take different parts of different graphics just by ungrouping them and make your own sign. And I know that people love graphics like this to make their home signs. So I have 10 of these all together in here. Welcome home. And they may look a little funny if you're not in fill mode. So, it may not look like much like this, and because your window will likely be in wireframe up here, I have mine in filled. So when I go to fill, that's what it's going to look like when you engrave it. So that's
Do you
the
have
first.
any? Do you have any that say "go away" or "good riddance" or anything like that?
That's a good idea. And then the other one that I talked about a minute ago is called dog breeds, and I put them all into one file. So here you can see, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 different dog breeds. I actually have about 70, but I just did 20 for this art library. And I think these are like the most popular ones here in the US.
You got the
And
top of the head right down that one.
what's that?
Your French bulldog has a right above the pit bull has a head, like a head sticking in there. What is
Oh,
that?
that's his head over here. Yeah.
And then
So
there's
make sure you bring his head back down. And this one has the same thing.
yep,
The head's in the wrong place. Yeah. So I did this one pretty quickly when I found out that, but that's an easy fix. All you have to do
yeah.
is ungroup them and move their head in place. But anyway, these are like the most popular ones here in this country. All right. So I am not going to do this today. Today I'm going to do, let's see, hang on one second. And hopefully this will be on the screen. Oh, I have to actually drag this on the screen. Okay. So hang on one second. There we go. So tonight I'm going to be using a Cuddle designer, and I'm going to design this one right here for my wife and bring it into Lightburn. And all I have to do really is change the name to Evelyn, and give it a second. There it is right here, Evelyn. And I just want to move it down just a little bit. So text position on the X, I want to move over a little bit like that. And I'm ready to download this SVG. So let me get this back off the screen now, bring it back on my desktop, and come back over here to the main screen. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I guess I should have, if you guys want a link to that website, let's see, I think I have it here. Yep, I do. I'll drop it in the comments. And it's a website where you can design just a ton of different things. And it automatically generates the Lightburn file for you. So I'll put that link in the comments down there for you guys.
That looks interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. I know you did a video on Cuddle a little bit ago.
Yeah, I just did a video on it the other day, and it's on my channel if you guys want to go and see it. But that's how quick
I used to use that a couple years ago, and then kind of forgot about it for a while.
Yeah, I think I did after you told me about it, and then I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
But he's done a good job engineering it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of new files since last year too. I think like about a year and a half ago I went there, but Sunhawk says after your video I got a membership there. Great page, well worth the money.
Cool.
Sure is. Yeah, if you guys are doing like if you're doing like craft shows and stuff like that, you want to do something live and you want to do like a 2-layer acrylic keychain or something like that with the person's name, it takes you all of the same amount of time it just took me to do that, like 10 seconds. And then you download the file and then bring it into Lightburn and run the job. It's just so easy. And it's fun. And I'm going to be using it for a long time. You know, I got the annual membership, and I can get access to everything. I've even downloaded some of their laser tools, which I'm going to be doing like an inlay video. And they have your inlay tool where you determine what your inlay kerf is. And they even have it so that the piece that you cut out, you flip over backwards and put it in to see if it fits right. So I guess most people don't know that lasers don't make a straight cut. I got to go to the other shop and get my microscope so that I can show you guys. But there's no laser that makes a straight cut because of the focal beam. So, you know, it's like two funnels, one coming down like this and then one on the bottom coming back out. So any way you look at it, it's an angle cut. And if you want to do an inlay that snaps into place and works properly, then when you do your kerf test, you have to test it with the piece that you cut out flipped over. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I'm going to actually do a video on it once I go and get I'll probably do it from the other shop where I have my microscope at. But that's what I'm going to do tonight. Those are my free files. And then I think we're down to Jeremy is the only one left, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show my stuff.
No, don't show your stuff. Just show us what you're going to do tonight.
Fine, whatever. All right. Well, I don't know what was going on, but I had a little bit of nostalgia. And I remember my grandma and some of the older ladies in the church groups having these pie things on their table.
Yeah.
And they would elevate the pie up on this platform and put it in the middle of the table or on their counter or something. So I took that and I made this with a little bit of a hanger here, and then I made these fruits so you can put whatever pie you want on it. So I got a pumpkin, cherries for cherry pie.
Great idea.
And an apple, which I broke the stem off of.
That's cool.
That should
Love
be
it.
done
Yeah.
in acrylic. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, so do whatever you guys want. The file is made from 4.75 millimeter plywood because that's what I had, and it seems to be sturdy. I didn't get a chance. I was going to put a top plate on it again just to kind of cover this up so it looked nicer.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to mention is the pumpkin. You need to grab the bottom and just pull it up and squish it a little bit because when you hang it, and I didn't realize that when I did it, it kind of scrapes the bottom just a little bit right there. So
Yeah.
just squish it up a little bit. It'll be fine.
Yeah. In light burn. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or
that's
just shrink it down a little bit.
yep. Yeah. Well, you can't shrink it down. You have to squish it up because these holes are specific widths.
Oh, I see.
Fit on that. So if you just
I see.
squish this up
I
at the bottom,
I thought the hooks moved.
yeah. So
Yeah,
no, the hook is in slots.
Yeah.
So that it stays put.
Okay. And also you can also use that for seasonal. So you could have spring, summer, fall. Just measure the distance between those two.
So here's the slide, and then these little hooks. They just hook right in there, and they fit flush.
Yeah.
Come on, and then you've got those little hooks right there to hang the thing on.
Nice.
So they lock in.
Okay.
Cool.
So that was mine.
That's a good idea. So remember, guys, you can download all of tonight's files right below the video. Click on .. more, and you'll see the download to the zip package, where you'll see. I think I have the SVG files as well as the Lightburn art library. Patrick says the art library and the Lightburn template, and Jeremy's I think is just the Lightburn file.
Yes. Somebody is asking me what's in this Pelican case. I think it's safe for the internet. You guys really want to see? It's pretty exciting. It's my fiber laser lenses.
That's funny.
I'm clumsy, so it sometimes gets knocked around, and I wanted it in something that it wasn't going to hurt when it did that. And those are the one Apache cases from Harbor Freight. So I didn't necessarily spring for the good stuff, but they are tough boxes. Let me tell you.
They're just about as good as a Pelican, I would say.
I think so.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to download the file. So
there's my Lasermatic over there. I took that to the show today and did about 3.5 hours of straight custom engraving for people. It was so much fun.
Oh, I forgot. I have to put holes on here too. So let's see.
Trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to switch cameras.
No, the Freedom Seed dispenser is over there. Thanks for reminding me. I got to take it in the house.
Okay.
Now, a flower on the right. Okay, so where is the holes? Connect dots and letters, ligatures none. Oh, here it is, hanging hole. Hanging hole on the top. There we go. 1/4 inch hole looks good. So now I can just download this. All right, now I've got the file.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, don't get too excited about that behind me yet. I barely just figured out how to turn it on.
Okay, so this whole file is a cut file.
Nice, V.
Red. Oh, I guess red's turned off. So there you guys can see that I've got that file completely set up in Lightburn now. And I didn't do anything. The only things that I did was change the name, slide it over a little bit on here, and add the hole up on top to hang it out. So this part, let me ungroup it. This part up here is going to be the top, and this part over here is going to be the base. Now I just have to figure out the colors. And I think the top should be red and the bottom should be green. What do you guys think? I'm going to need some help on this one. Top red, bottom green. What do you guys think? Santa says he needs to watch on the TV. The phone's not scrolling in the chat. Yeah, the phones do that.
Well, if my wallet ever made it to the moon and back, I might be able to afford one of those cases. Bottom should be black, Andy says.
Black. Lilac on black. I don't know if I have lilac acrylic, though. Bottom should be black. Come on, guys. More suggestions. Top red and bottom white. Okay, that makes sense, Bob. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, I have to check that size too. Well, no, that I'm going to do it on the Eon laser, so that's a pretty big bed. Yeah, 10.9, so that's fine. 10.9 inches. Wow, that's a big rose. Bottom green, top red. Okay, so that was my thought. Bottom green, top red. If you put a hole in the other end and curve it a bit, it would make a cute necklace. Yeah. Yeah.
Sales at lightsource.pro. Sales at lightsource.pro.
Pop-up says he agrees. Top red, bottom black. A black rose? Bottom black. That means the back of the... No, I think that would
It'll
be...
make the red pop.
Yeah, but I think that'd be like too funeral looking. You don't think white and red? Cut rose in half. Red stem. Cut rose in half. So I'm guessing top red and the stem green. Rose red, leaves green, name gold. Okay, so I don't want to cut this up. I want to just leave it the way it is. Top red, bottom white. Right, Don says. Got a movie star in here. Don Johnson. Red and silver. Hey, Harold. Okay, go with the white bottom. Just need a good contrast. red and pink top. Do I have pink? Let me see. I don't have pink. I have like I don't know what it's called. It's like close to a pink.
You have glitter?
Red. Ooh, golden red.
That actually would look pretty good.
You have any glitter acrylic or mirrored acrylic?
I got to go look. I have gold mirror. The only mirror I have in this shop is gold mirror.
Oh, that
Perfect.
looks good. What were you going to pair with the gold? Red? Sounds pretty good.
Wow, this is bent and dirty. Yeah, I think it was golden red. Wow, this is really dirty. Oh, it's bright too. My eyes. I gotta clean this. And it's not level, it's bent. I know you guys probably can't hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can?
Yep.
I talk to myself all the time.
You get ignored when you do that?
Yeah, usually.
Oh, geez. That's terrible. All right, I've got a fiber laser demo set up too.
Cool. I got my fiber laser on too, but this is a new computer and I don't have everything over here like I thought I did.
See if I can adjust that camera angle just a little bit.
I haven't got to play with my alien cell yet. This week is going to be my deep dive week. I hooked it up, figured out how to turn it on, and that was about it.
I'm getting my library dialed in for the alien cell. All right, so now the gold is going to be the bottom. Right? Let's see.
Oh, Don Johnson says he's never heard any of the Miami Vice jokes, so everybody put your jokes in. Oh, man.
Yeah, the gold is going to be the bottom. So if I do cut selected graphics.
All right. I think you guys will be able to see that pretty well.
All right, so I have to, you guys can't see this, I know. I got to frame it and watch the camera at the same time. Okay, that's a good, oops, I have continuous framing. That's a good position, but it could be closer to the top. Let me see. Okay, I think that's good. Now I need to go to my material library. I'm not sure about the acrylic. Acrylic, cut green, cut red, cut yellow. I don't know which one I should use on this. I guess I should use the cut yellow. Let's see, speed 22, power 50, min power 20. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the settings on this.
Kate made it. Hello, Kate.
What's up, Kate?
I'm not sure of the settings. I think I need to cut a little square first with these settings and see how that works. Let's see. So I actually need to go back because I didn't group this. Group. Okay. Now I can put this one back where it was. And just do this. I want to do this little square first, so I got to go focus it and turn on my fume extractor. Looks like it was already focused for 3mm. All right, let me run just this one. Square so I can test it.
I'm running a demo on brass. I thought it'd be fun to have a couple things for adults and just not kids. So I've got a couple of those designs. I'm going to get put into a file and then put in the description shortly.
Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, I forgot to assign it. All right, I forgot to assign it to the layer. That's why. Okay, there we go. And let me try it again. It looks like it dropped out. Yeah, that was a beautifully clean cut. I guess my regular yellow setting applies to this. So let me go back here. I'm doing the bottom in the gold, right? All right, I think that looks good.
I'm going to now fill that in with black. Need it up with a magic eraser, and that's what it is.
Kate's asking what we're making tonight because she was late. Let me pull mine down and show her. A pie stand with a twist. I put little bars on it so you can hang the fruit or the whatever you're making the pie out of. So there's a pumpkin, cherries, berries, and apples. And then you can add whatever fruit you want or vegetables or whatever you're putting in your pies, mincemeat, whatever. But yeah, that's mine. It's the old fashioned, like my grandma and the old ladies from church when I was a kid growing up used to have them sitting on their table elevated so everybody could see them.
Okay, so mine is on its second pass. That's the gold backer. And I have the two. I should have put the 4-inch lens in for this. I could have done it in one pass with the 4-inch. This is 3.5 millimeter acrylic. I could always cut another backer if this doesn't look good.
What's up, Jerry? Hey, Jack.
Howdy, Jerry.
Hi, V. I didn't see you pop in there.
Jack in the shop's here too.
If they have a LB Art extension, you import them into. Basically, you go to your art library tab, and then you click load, and then you select that file, and it will open it as an art library.
Ooh, yeah, pop flat with a shovel sticking out of it. I don't even want to think about it, Uncle Ron. Not even close. I don't want to visualize a minced meat pie at all. Will. I don't know if you can see that. My fiber laser's going back there. Just goofing off, doing something fun.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, you did that on brass.
Yep, that's brass.
Nice.
Okay.
So I think I'll put something else on the back.
All right, now I've got to get my red layer set up. Let me get this one out of the way. Material library. Okay, red.
Let's try that again.
Thank you, Pop Pop and Ava.
Oh, I have to actually start the job.
ABT Marketing, welcome. We're glad you found the channel.
Patrick is starting to look like Popeye.
Huh? Oh,
Jerry says you're starting to look like Popeye. Welcome, ATV.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
Thank you, Clayton. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment. Let us know what you want us to work on for the next week. Give us some ideas. Otherwise you're stuck with what comes out of our heads. That's not good.
Okay, so this red acrylic is everything is dropping out on the first pass. I'm going to have to stop it when it gets to the second pass. This is a different acrylic, so this is not my standard acrylic. I got to keep an eye on
Me
it.
too. Whoa, what was that?
So you guys can see that everything is just dropping out. My library calls for 2 passes, but that's the regular acrylic that I use. This is a new brand, and it's all dropping out. So I'm gonna have to stop this once it finishes the first pass. My other acrylic takes 2 passes.
So I've been working on these really ornate dragons, and they've been selling on these coasters pretty good, like the ornate Japanese or Chinese dragons. And this one, I decided to put him on a jet ski just because I don't know why, but yeah, fiber laser. I was gonna go get a little clear coat.
There are a lot of cuts in this rose. I got to keep an eye on this now. I really can't tell on the monitor. I think it might be going already on the second pass. Okay, there's the stem.
Put a pear. Okay, I'll make a pear on a jet ski. Hold on. Yeah, I never understood, but dragons, dragonflies, what was the other one? Hummingbirds and stuff like that. Just well, they went like crazy on these slate coasters. Pear on a jet ski.
So you know how we like what you just saw the Lasermatic do? It did an engrave and then did a line around the fill. You can do that on brass really well too with fiber laser, and it gives a little bit more detail. That's pretty cool. Get it in focus. Let me switch cam. Focus.
Yeah, I forgot. I can't stop it on the second pass because it's doing 2 passes on each piece. So I'll just leave it alone till. Oh, there we go.
There, it's got the white engrave with the black outline.
Nice.
A little more detail. There, nice. See.
Very nice. All right, I'm going to go get mine off the laser. Okay. I don't know if I'm liking this color combination. Let's see. Come back to this camera. So here are the 2 pieces, and I still have to glue them together. One of these is warped. Probably the red. See if I can show you this. I don't think I'm not liking that very much. It's warped in the middle. That's why you can't see it well.
Yeah, I don't know if it works.
I think maybe white backer. I mean, the rose looks pretty cool by itself. I really like, oh wow, the details are so fine on these petals. Got one little piece that didn't drop out right there.
Terry says to use a plane mirror, but I don't know.
Uh,
Whoever owns the plane is going to be pretty upset. There you go. He fixed it.
I think white would look good.
I was going to ask if there was a specific concave to those or something.
Pulling out of maybe a Concord, they'd have some fancy mirrors.
Ooh, this red stinks.
All right, while he's wiping that off, I'm going to show this real quick. There's the pair with tattoos, wearing sunglasses and a cowboy hat, riding a jet ski. There we go.
Pop, yes, I did change the pulse settings on the fiber laser. It turned out pretty good. There's for Mr. Rich. It's beautiful.
Aw.
Then there's Jeremy's.
I'm telling you, I don't know where you got that photo.
There's Neva.
Light bulb on a jet ski.
And I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I had to go with the Spiderweb. Found out pretty good.
Okay.
I was talking about a rear view in the plane, a little Piper Cub or Cessna or something. I have no idea. I don't know anything about planes.
I don't have a setting for.
They have wings. They fly.
I'm going to leave my red setting.
Thank you, guys.
For this white.
Greg, that's about how I feel right now after today.
Oh, my fume extractor.
Well, Pop, that cauldron has Rich in it, and I'm guessing if you are what you eat, Rich is probably half gumbo, so I would say yes.
Rich is
imagine you've had a lot over your lifetime.
Rich is 17 pounds less gumbo in the last week and a half. I don't have a white setting, so I'm just going to use my red acrylic setting for this and see what happens. By the way, guys, this is the Eon Mira 5 RF laser. I just saw a little flare up there. Thanks, V. Thank you, Kate.
It looks like your air assist is on.
It is on. Yeah. I don't know why there was a flare up. I always do this. I watch it on camera from here, like 12 feet away, and the laser is behind me. And I've never seen it flare up before like that. Oh, you know what? I don't have my
Oh, you're welcome.
compressor on. My compressor's not on, so it's only using the air assist that's on board. That's why. No, no big deal.
Time is it? We've got a little more time. Anybody else want to
8:50.
see? Anybody want to see anything else engraved? Fiber laser, diode laser. Yeah.
Oh, it just fell out. Perfect. All right, so that I can name that library now.
Oh my gosh, what a joke! Love it. Having a job as a mirror inspector is something I could see myself doing. That's from Radu in the comments.
Okay, so on this acrylic, I have to weed it, which is not my favorite thing to do.
It's like a Michael Jackson song.
But I've got my weeding tool. I have a whole setup here that I got from my friend Bill in Florida. I know he sometimes watches.
Cool. Thanks, Gregory. Appreciate that. Hey, Pop, and anybody else is interested, I put the dragon and the pair on the jet ski in the Laser Maker's Realm files section, so you guys can take those and play with them if you want. No problem. I just felt like goofing off tonight. I'm tired.
I can weed the back of this later. All right, let's see how this came out now. Let me turn off that fume extractor. That just makes
This is with it with the clear coat. It's already dry. And so is this one. Makes it pop. I love it.
Okay, guys, here we go. Final project. That was the right way to go. Red and white.
Oh yeah,
I still have
much
to
better.
glue it together. It's not going to be perfectly fit. I have to glue it. I'm going to use the weld on for this. I think that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And this file took 30 seconds to make, start to finish. I really like that. Get my weighting tool. I may as well get this off the back.
So here's all the little pendant things or whatever you want to do with them, sayings that I have for you. So I will put that link in the description, and then you'll have access to these.
Cool. I only sand them after I mess them up and make mistakes, and then I paint them, and then I'll do a photograph on those in reverse with black on top. What the heck is reverse? I'm so tired right now.
Inverted.
And I took a picture of a guy's logo on the back of a shirt with one of my friends here yesterday. I had a coaster that got messed up, so I sanded it, painted it, 3 different layers. I think I did white first, then I did like a gold or bronze color, and then I did a black, and I did the logo from a photograph, hand traced it to cut it out so it was perfect, and he sent it to the picture of it to the guy in California, so I might hopefully get a little job off that. But we were just goofing around in the shop, and I wanted to show him what the fiber laser could do, and he was just standing here with his phone videoing it the whole time.
Thank you, Pop-Up. Yeah, I think it came out great. What I really like about this is the definition in the leaves. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if this will focus or not, but let's see. You see these little bumps in the leaves? Really nice definition. Maybe the red one will show it better. Let's see. See that? I wish you were here in person. You could see it better, but the leaves have tons of bumps all the way around them. It's very cool. And this is like flexible. Now, which side is
Link
which?
to those sayings are in the chat.
Cool. If I think about it, I'll have a couple. I have 3 or 4 of them over here that I need to do that with anyways on those slate coasters. I think I'm going to sand those down and get them painted up. And I think the next live, I'll do some photos on them so you guys can see how they come out, how I do it. Probably not going to be how everybody else does it, but I think they came out pretty good. Actually, I have one sitting right here. What am I thinking about?
Make that comment. Tony, I'm looking for a Mandela right now. A bunch. I'm just looking for a good one.
Tell you what, though, this gold mirror came out really nice. Why are we still on my full screen? This gold mirror cut out really nice, even though I'm not going to use it. Throw this stuff away.
I don't know why that's so bright on me. It wasn't earlier. Here, let me show this real quick. So this is a photograph without paint. It's just clear coat after it's been sanded. There we go. It didn't come out the greatest, but it's just, I was playing around with it and messing with lighting, trying to get the sun to come out, and it didn't really work, but that's the best one that I got without paint. It's just sanding it and clear coating it and then trying it, and that's what I got. But yeah, I'll sand some down and get them painted for next week. I'll do a couple. Well, here's one. This is the first dragon. It came out like crap, so I'll sand that one down. So, okay, if you already know this, but somebody might not. So there's this one. I don't like it. And there's that one. I like it. Basically, I just did an outline around that thing about 3/4 of a millimeter, and it popped it.
Yeah, that one's much better.
Yeah.
Well, there's mine. My light burn one.
Yeah.
I can't find my weld on. I don't know what I did with it. I was going to weld these together, but
I don't want to tell you, Kate. Fiber laser, 60 watt. with the 220
All right,
220 lens.
thought I had. Yeah, I do have some coasters laying around here. Right here at my feet.
I mainly do light burn coasters.
Oh my gosh, I have probably 80 that I set out on a 5-foot table,
Yeah,
and half of those are military ones.
I did do this one a while back. I forget what laser this was on, but
Oh, nice.
I don't remember which laser I did this on. This was on. I think it was on the We Create Lumos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I
So,
think it was.
Kevin,
I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
yes, you can do them on the Rolly. This would take probably
Okay.
6-7 minutes or more on the Rolly, where it takes about 2 minutes on that, if that. And that's 2 passes on that one.
The Lasermatic. You talking about the Lasermatic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. I don't use words good.
You're getting better though. Keep it up.
I got my new stuff this week. Patrick.
Kind of.
Patrick.
Yes.
I got my new stuff this week.
Hey, I got some of that too.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
I
God.
like it. I mixed it with some. You like it?
It's incredible.
Yeah, I mixed it with
Sugar.
unflavored creatine powder and some other unflavored powders. And
There's no sugar, Jeremy. This is all natural ingredients.
I know. That's why I said it needs sugar.
No, it's sweet as can be. You got to actually.
Oh, really?
Got to go light on it. Yeah, it's got the stevia in it. So I mean, this doesn't look good, but it's really, really good. Steve says you're a bit late. Yeah, you're a bit late. All right, what else are we gonna do? Any?
I'm going to do a slate. I'm going to do a slate coaster. As soon as I adjust my camera.
Let me go look at mine real
just
quick.
hit it.
Now I forgot.
Santa, mine all have these feet on the back already, so I only do the one side. And I don't coat the back side. I just put clear coat over. And I just use a satin. I don't really gloss it up. I don't like them glossy. I just want that white to pop back out when it dries. And then if I have a mess up one like that, I'll just sand it down smooth and then I'll do something fancy with it.
I don't think I have any. I was going to do a cutting board, but I don't think I have any of those bamboo ones here.
Oh, Kate, I told you I didn't want to tell you, Kate. In my defense, that was my first laser 4 years ago. And I thought these diodes were going to be easy to use after using that, and it wasn't. Pop, they're in the Laser Makers Realm file section on the Facebook page.
I've got a Mandela for you that I'm going to do in two-tone on the slate with the fiber laser.
Cool. I haven't even messed with tone colors for that. I like them white. I like them to pop.
Okay, I just got an idea. I just got an idea. So I have this. This is a leather serving plate, fruit plate
I
or whatever.
I almost got some of those at Hobby Lobby the other day.
So these were $5.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I got them for $3. Yeah, $3 a piece.
Yeah, I almost got some.
And I guess it's probably maybe 10 inches. Let's see. No, it's a 13-inch plate. 13-inch plate. I think I'm going to do this on the laser. One of my graphics. Let's see. One of these home graphics, like maybe. No. Maybe I'll do this one. Together we are home. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But while I do that, I'll go get this. Oh, hang on a second. My mouse has to be on the screen to change scenes.
Take the circle vines off the welcome and put it around the Together We Are Home so it kind of fits the plate. Tawana, you can do slate tile on the Creality 2. You're just going to have to do some tests and find your settings.
There's the fiber on slate.
Yeah, I don't have a camera set up over mine.
I don't know which one I like the best. That might be a good idea. No, I think what I'm going to do is, let me put this down. I think what I'm going to do is
Sorry, V. Your sound died. You didn't hear me say that.
I'm going to ungroup this.
Kate, I'm pretty sure you could do that plate on the MK2. It's just leatherette. So whatever your
absolutely. Yeah.
settings are for leatherette, I'm sure it'd come out absolutely gorgeous.
You can absolutely do it on the Lasermatic.
That's what I was going to buy mine for, was for the Lasermatic.
I think I'm going to do this like this. Actually, I probably shouldn't rotate that one. I should duplicate this one and mirror it. And flip it. Like that. I guess you can't see that. Let's see. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like that. Or maybe put that like that. What do you think about that?
Raise the top one up a couple clicks. It's the leaf is touching the top of the T.
It's not actually.
Oh, it's not. Okay. It was close.
I want it to be close to look like it's coming off the T.
Oh, yeah.
And then this one is about the same distance from the E.
That's where I would go into node editing and make them two join.
I don't think I want to join them. So that is what it would look like engraved. You're right. It needs to go up. Maybe like that.
Material library. For what? The MK2, Kate?
Oh, it's going to be hard to frame this. I'm going to screw this up.
You should have a material library on the thumb drive that comes with it.
Yes, there is. There are material libraries in the Facebook group.
Yep. They got posted a couple times.
Yeah. So this is 8 inches. Oh, I'm still in full screen here.
Oh, you're getting some depth now.
9 by
That
8.
was playing.
That's one of those things I haven't stepped into yet, is the 3D depth mapping stuff. The official Rolly Automation group is where those are at.
All right, so there's my tool path. I got to see how this looks inside the circle. Okay, so that bottom one needs to move over.
I'll go look at it too.
Like that. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, on the right, without even clicking on anything, just go into the group page, and right on the right, it'll say recent files underneath the about, at least on my screen. And then that's my STL file for the focus tool, and then 2 Dimitri files underneath that. There's actually 3 Dimitri, 30 watt, 20 watt, 10 watt in there.
Yeah, actually 2 of those are mine. I don't know why they're named. They should just be named
Somebody shared
Lasermatic.
them, and I think they put that on there. I don't know.
Yeah, they should just be named Lasermatic.
Yeah.
All right, how am I going to do this now? I don't know. Let me see.
Yes. Yes, I did. I had the Lasermatic at the show today, and I did 2 or 3 custom hats. Took my hat press and stuff with me. It was pretty fun. So I took my little exhaust fan, put it on the ground under the table, had the hose go out to it, and then pushed it over, and I had it taped to the leg of my tent all the way to the top. We didn't smell a thing today.
I'm not like a different view.
Remind Rich about his air compressor.
What?
I think somebody was making a joke about your air compressor earlier, and Radu just put it again.
Oh, this has a built-in air compressor. So if I don't turn mine on, that one works. The thing is that the outside of this plate is much higher, so I'm hoping that setting my origin to the center is going to help.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, I don't have to turn on my compressor. It has a built-in one. It's just not nowhere near as good as as my shop compressor. All right, let's see. See what happens if I hit frame. Yep. That's definitely not what it was. It just dragged the plate all over the workbench. I have to hit the circle frame.
Just craft shows, just wherever they're inviting vendors in. If I want to go to it and it's reasonable and I can have power and want to set my laser up, I'll go to it. Today was the first ever annual. I think it's going to be an annual. It was called West Michigan Praise Fest. Kind of like some of the bigger Christian music concerts out there, but local guys. Oh, nice.
Here's the same photos.
There it is. Ish. The top's focusing, but not the bottom part.
See the depth.
Yeah. There it is. Perfect.
Put some triple thick on that, and that lasts for a long time.
All right, one more time. So, talking about leather patches, see that the bird and the eagle, it's got different shades of color. Yeah, that's because you turn it on to 10 watt when you're supposed to be doing it on 30 watt, and then you run two different passes over because you don't know what's going on until you look over and find out, oh, yeah, it's on the wrong setting. Well, the customer's watching.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try the circular frame and see what happens. Ah, that looks good.
It looks better cleaned up. Oh, I got a little dust off of it.
Okay, so my framing is working, but the thing is, my setting for, I don't know if I should use my setting for leatherette, is 1700 millimeters per second. So it may overscan more than I want it to.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've done that. I've accidentally turned off a layer on one before and messed up. Actually, it's probably still here somewhere. My daughter put it away. She brought me a piece and she goes, is this supposed to look like that? I'm like, nope.
Let's see, what if I do, I don't know what setting to use on this. I can't use 1700 millimeters per second because the overscan will knock the plate off. So let me try 600 and maybe 45% power.
This right here is how you do it, guys. When you want to find a setting, you wing it. You throw something at it.
400 lines per inch. I don't know if it's going to hit the edge of that plate. That's the whole thing. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks better. I think that'll be okay. But the question is, so now it shouldn't hit the brim. And the question is going to be if I'm going to ruin this leather. So this is real leather, and I only have a leatherette setting. I think we should just run this. What do you think? Let's see how long that's going to take. 6
Yeah,
minutes?
ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Fire for effect.
Yep.
Check.
Educated guess and go for it.
Okay, let's just hope it doesn't hit the edge. I got to put my air extractor back on. Hold on.
Pull the pin.
Let's do it.
It's going to be awesome.
I just got to frame it one more time because I didn't use a center finder to set the origin. So let me frame this one more time. Oh, I hit the wrong frame again. See how it's hitting the edge?
Yeah.
I didn't use the rubber band frame. Damn it.
Shame.
Looks like it put it back in the right spot, though.
When you hit all four corners, it's going to move it back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'll eventually get it close to where it started.
That happened to me today. I had some debris in front of the little stopper where the limit switch is, and I was doing a custom coaster for somebody, and I have all my stuff set, and I put it in there, and it goes to it every time, and it was about 3/8 of an inch farther back, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I moved everything, reframed it, and I got up and I looked inside, and I saw all that stuff sitting down there, and I was like, "That's about as far as that was off." So I finished the job and I went back, cleaned all that out, and then Control Z'd everything back to where it was and set it up. Did another one. It was perfect. So
Fixed it.
All right, I'm going to try this one more time. Rubber band frame.
So if that ever happens, just look at your limit switch stoppers and make sure there's not a little piece of crap in there.
It's getting close. It's going to make it.
Well, that's not good. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to Laser Maker's Realm. Download. Downloaded and dragged right straight into Blakeburn for me. Did you go to the post or did you go to the files list? Because it's not actually in the files list. Why is that?
I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it.
I don't know. I don't rightly know.
I'm just worried about these settings. Let it finish doing its last frame here.
Hey, Kate just became a member.
Thank you, Kate.
Send me an email at htlcustoms.pro@gmail.com. Pop, and I will send that file to you.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. We
I
appreciate
see
you.
smoke. I see smoke.
Yep. That looks like the good kind of smoke.
A little too much power, I think, maybe. You know what? This might be leatherette. Well, my camera is breaking up a little bit too, it looks like. Oh, hey, that looks pretty good. So that ugliness that you see there, and that's the pixelation of the camera. I don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing in the line of sight, but it looks like it's doing a good job. As long as I don't hit that edge, that's all I'm worried about. Why would this start pixelating all of a sudden? Maybe it's overheating.
Didn't that happen last time? Is
Yeah,
it?
it happened when it was inside the alien cell, but it's never
Yeah.
happened outside before.
I would think it would overheat.
I don't know why it's pixelated. It's only 10 feet away from the receiver. Doesn't make sense.
Yes, leather. Real leather smells so bad.
Yeah, I have the filter box micro from Pat Technologies, so it doesn't matter what I cut or engrave. It takes out all the smoke and it vents it right inside here to the shop. It's not an outdoor vent; it's an air purifier. You can't smell a thing in here. I did all that acrylic cutting earlier, and now the leather, and you can't smell anything at all.
Yeah, I have good exhaust, and it's when I don't open the laser lid too fast and I let it escape, it don't smell.
Oh
But I
yeah,
made the mistake my first couple of times of opening it up to look at it, and it wasn't escaped yet. And
yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
fucked the shop up for a day.
yeah. That's the only time I get smell is after the burn. The thing I like about this filter box is that it's computerized, so it it measures the amount of air that's flowing through there, and you can hear it like going up and down, and it it powers like right now it's at about 70% of 100%,
Right.
and if it needed more, it would go up higher. If it needs less, it'll go down lower. So it clears all of the fumes out of there completely. So typically,
All
I
right,
do have to
Tony,
wait.
I've got his Mandela on brass ready to go.
Do it.
I want to do it. Just this
Yeah.
one. So,
Wow, where'd everybody go? We only have 88 people left. I guess
It's bedtime. What are you talking about?
I guess it's the 88 that matter.
88. Patrick's got 88D. He's moving that camera around. Stop drinking those energy drinks.
I know. Wasn't cooperating.
I don't know what's going on with these cameras. All of a sudden, they started acting up. We know you're still here, Pop Up.
No, if you let it exhaust out really good, um, it smells for probably 10 or 15 minutes after you wipe it down
Yeah,
with whatever you're going to clean it with, and then it's fine.
I let the air purifier run afterwards,
Yeah.
usually for a few minutes, just to make sure it all clears out. I'll just open it quickly, take the piece off, but the piece itself is going to stink. So
We're getting
oh,
everybody
you're
saying
still
they're
here.
All
still
right,
here.
Tony, cool.
Awesome.
Well, it looks like slowing that down brought down that overscanning quite a bit. Keeping my fingers crossed it's not going to hit the brim. These long passes are the ones here that are going to matter. Oh, that's really pixelating now.
Yeah, that's all the smoke getting in the way. It's trying to focus on stuff that's not
No,
really there.
it doesn't have autofocus.
Yeah, I guess I'm okay. Now I'm looking around the rest of it, it does all look pixelated.
Yeah, I just went over and tapped it. I don't have a hammer handy, or else I would have hit it. Hammers usually fix everything.
I did my first trials with that stuff with the fiber laser, where it's just out in the open, and even with the exhaust sitting an inch from it, it still was bad. So you want something where it can't escape.
Get that camera closer so you can see what it is.
Looks like a pumpkin in the middle to me.
Yep, you got that.
Are those bats? There's bats. A pumpkin. I'm gonna cheat.
So, in case you guys wanted to know, on this project that I'm running, I had to set the origin to the middle on the laser, and then I did a frame, a rubber band frame to line up the piece, because I don't have my center finder here. It's in the other shop.
Maybe.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this because of the brim. It's like an inch higher.
I can't confirm nor deny that.
Oh, it's hitting the edge. Damn it. That's the part that I was worried about up top. Yeah, it's moving it. I had to make the speed even slower. Well, it's ruined now.
Okay, I just sent it back to you, Pop. See if that one works.
Guess what? It's not ruined yet. I just went and looked at it. You can't notice the shift. It's a little bit too much overscan for this job.
Now, is that a spot where you could raise the focus up that millimeter or whatever it was to not hit that, or not?
No, I couldn't. I could have taken it out of focus a little bit, but it wouldn't have been enough. It's an inch higher there, so that's why I said I should have put the 4-inch lens on. I mean, it only takes a second. I don't know why I didn't put it on. But that top left graphic is going to throw it off. But you know what? Nudging it over a minute.
25 millimeter brass. Do the size the focus. Back here.
No focus.
Wow, it won't focus for nothing.
It won't even focus on you.
Oh, it's not. It's now resting on my monitor, and it's, I think, fell down a little bit.
Cover the clock up in the background.
Yeah, the lens camera mount shifted, and now it's sitting on my monitor.
Cool.
Jewel lens body.
Got it.
Fix this.
I think that's this little flower up on the top is the only place it might screw up.
Put your readers on the camera.
There. I just turned it off and turned it back on.
Oh yeah.
It's tiny.
Yes. The 25 millimeter.
Yeah, Kate, you should be able to do those on the Lasermatic. I do coins for Vacation Bible School and a bunch of other stuff all the time. That's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's just line art.
I've been playing with the brass coins too lately, getting ready for our fiber together, Patrick. And I got a couple of colors on this one.
Oh, nice. Lucky coin. Love it.
It looks like this might actually come out okay. It's hitting the edge. Can you see that?
What line spacing did you run on that?
I did 400 LPI. Only because the spot size on this is so small. I probably should have did like 350 or so.
Here's the one from earlier. Then here's the one I just did. So if you want a size comparison there.
Trying to find my color thing from my brass, and I can't find it. All I can find was my copper.
That's cool.
Let me turn that up. Here we go.
The brass ones I got to experiment are only like 1.5 millimeters thick. Well, we're coming down to the end of this one.
I should have made this into an earring, Rich.
Yeah. It's almost done.
You're talking about making them out of wood, right, Kate? The round things that Patrick was doing out of brass on round. I guess I don't understand the question. I'm going to blame it on sleep deprivation.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. Brass monkey. It's a funky monkey.
I have earring hangers, but I don't have any clips to put them on. To put in. Little circles. Jump rings. That's what I'm trying to say.
Huh. Everybody talks about how you have to mask leather. I don't ever mask it. Okay, we got the line shift on the word together. So next time I'll have to do this with the 4-inch lens. But besides that line shift.
Well, that
Yeah,
turned out great.
I knew it'd come out pretty good.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good setting. But that line shift in the together is where it was moving it around. The rest of it came out perfect, though. And all you have to do is just spray it down with some water and then just wipe the water off really quickly. You don't need to go through all the masking and everything else.
Yeah, Greg, there's a warning on the back of those says not food safe, right when you get them in the store.
Yeah, this has a little bit too much depth to it. But I have 3 more, so I might rerun this with the 4-inch lens. All right, so I think that's going to be it for the projects tonight. So here's my first project. And this was a rose for my wife out of acrylic. So The top is red, the back is white. And then my screwed up plate, which you guys just already saw. The nice thing about that laser too, the Eon, is that, and of course, look at this now. It's got something. It's perfectly clear picture now. You see, it's got something to do with the other things that are running in the shop, like there's some kind of interference. That's a perfectly clear picture now.
Good night, Mr. Talmadge. Thanks for stopping in.
Good night, William.
Probably some sort of maybe wireless interference. But
yeah, I think it's likely going to be that fume extractor. Although I've done videos before with the camera. Oh no, that was wired. Yeah, I think I just got to break out my box of wires and get an HDMI cable to run around in here. See you, Mikey. Okay, we're almost out too. It's hour and 45 minutes. So that is going to be the end of our live stream tonight. If you missed anything, you can always rewind it, go back and watch it. I do go back and trim the live streams on my channel and on the LMR. So, you don't have that 5-minute intro in the beginning, but that usually takes a whole day to process. What kind of
Hawk,
chair?
I do not know. Remember what brand of chair this is? It came from Amazon. Like 3 years ago.
All right, everybody. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you again in 2 weeks. Everybody have a great night.
See ya.
Have a good night. Thank you.